there might be more to it than just a simple chunk of gold. Torcus is looking like he doesn't quite follow, at which point Talia will sigh and explain Joran has reason to believe that the artifact is potentially heretical and manipulating people's minds. At which point Torcus will, why didn't you just say that? Shelby, go use your mind powers on it. At which point Taran will step forward and say, well, that's just it. I don't know where they're keeping it. They showed it off, but then took it with them. So we're going to have to find this Cerberus Cossack guy. He's real obvious, too. He's got this really bad wig, a really bad mustache, and a great big red bow tie. Like, stands out a mile away.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say a great big bushy beard. I know what's sad.
No, he's just got a pedo stash and a wig.
Is there any moustache that isn't a pedo stash? Also, pedo means foot.
Right, sorry. Pedophile stash. The guy from Queen, Freddie Mercury, his stash was pure manliness.
And that's the only one.
Well, maybe. Who's the guy who plays Bert Gummer?
Who?
From Tremors, the gun nut.
What about Tom Selleck?
No, Tom Selleck's a total pedo. Sorry, Jess, so you're going to have to just spell that one out for me. I'm not following. Okay, she's saying she saw them already? Is that what she's just saying? Okay. So Talia then will say, so you've seen them already? Okay. Whereabouts was that? Okay. And would Shelby basically lead them back to where she had seen them earlier? Well, Talia would ask that, and when Torcus tries to say, well, we don't have time for this, they would explain to Torcus that, no, if we can ambush them, if they are going to be going back and forth at the same place, that way we can get them. And he's like, oh, okay, that's a good idea. So give me an intelligence roll for you to find your way back to where you were when you saw them. Oh, wow. Damn, you are like a bloodhound. You lead them back to that location. Let's see. Talia remembers that this is where they were interrogating that poor unfortunate servant. And basically, they kind of start asking, well, wait, who should wait for them and ambush them? I mean, Torcus is obviously too bold. Talia is, damn it, we all need to work together still. And they pretty much all look to Shelby at the same time. And Talia nods and sighs. It's like, yeah. And she hands. Well, no, Talia would Shelby would already have a comm bead, a micro bead, right? Yeah, and basically she can tap on it to send like Morse code signals, but she's not specifically. Yeah. So, she can hear people talking. So, yeah, basically, Talia says, send us a 3-burst signal if you find them, and then you just shadow them, and we'll come as quickly as we can. And Torcus will say, well, good, now she can finally be useful. And he and Joran will start to leave. Talia will give a kind of a sad smile and nod to Shelby and say, give me 2 pulses if you need me to come help you with anything. Talia sighs and heads off with the other 2. Okay. Oh, sorry. I thought you were typing one more message there. Right. So is there anything else, or shall we wrap that up then?
I guess that's it then.
No? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you all for joining us for our first Dark Heresy session for Season 2. Actually, I phrased that backwards. The first session of Season 2 of Dark Heresy, Felonies of Faith. And I hope everyone enjoyed themselves. And next session, I really hope I'm able to help everyone finalize their characters and their inventories. And just so you know, tomorrow I'm busy at work, and then my uncle's 50th birthday. And then Sunday, we'll see, but I might be meeting someone, maybe not. Sam, I told you about this other Sam. We'll see if that actually goes through. If it doesn't, then it'll be available Sunday for further character development. And we'll go basically first come, first serve, whoever finds me on Sunday to do character completion. And then throughout the rest of the week, each night, I will do my best to make myself available so that we can hammer out each of you 100%.
Yep. By either tomorrow or whatever, I should have his staff set up and his gear set up by then. For Gallius, at least.
Okay. Are there any questions before we head out for tonight?
Nope.
Oh no, it's going to be a Jess question, isn't it?
It's always a Jess question.
I don't like donuts.
Sacrilege!
Yeah, I was expecting more along the lines of what's Gallius and Nizoni's first baby's name going to be?
Fuck you. That is the baby's name. It'll be 2 words. First name,
Somehow,
fuck.
we
Second
don't
name,
know
you.
why, but we would name the child Vader.
Oh.
So you wanted to have a miserable childhood and die early?
Hey, that just
come
means
on.
we don't have to raise it.
Veda was in her 30s when she died. That's average age for an Imperial citizen.
Well, depending on what world they're on, maybe.
That's true. On some worlds, the average age is 20.
Yeah.
Veda's aim was anywhere that she'd have lasted longer. Yeah, it would have been rather funny if she got like a 99 on her suicide roll.
Click. Oh, she forgot to load the gun she tried to commit suicide with.
Well, it would have been right after she blew the leg off of a Chaos Sorcerer with that same gun. So,
Yeah.
it would have been hint from the Emperor. Don't freaking kill yourself! In this case, it's more like, oh yeah, she needed to die. Okay, well, once again, thank you all, and we'll see you all on the 25th.
All right.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ta ta ta.
Uh,
Good night.